All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to EA Play. We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in on an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam, shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, Jane? No Tigers. So you lied. Oh, all right. I'm being told there are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still gonna bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never before seen gameplay. Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future.
Apex.
Oh, and pay close attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters. Write them down as they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go anywhere.
Let's go.
Who am I kidding? None of us can leave our houses. But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're headed to the Outlands. That's right. It's Apex Legends time.
Yes, sir. Something we want to see out there. Apex.
Anyone want to take me out?
You should smile more.
One that we want to see is Apex Legends.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon, rest in peace, Skulltown, an all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Make it look so easy
Adventurers,
to kill people.
raiders, explorers, they risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers. Few find what they're looking for. But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasures.
I'll high-five you all when I see you.
What kind of trash stuff we got going on now?
Mobile respawn beacon here.
My silences are firing again. Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Thanks. I owe you.
What? Is that buff to
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I know what I'm looking for. I won't walk away without it. 너를 찾을 거야.
Missing lifelong and penmanship. That is cool.
T, it's me. Be careful. He's watching you.
I'm on June 23rd.
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon.
What?
You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle. Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room, which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker. And of course, the Lost Treasures collection delivers a bunch of exclusive content you can earn by completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding. That's right, this fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping, wondering, praying, so before you ask, yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
This fall?
It's been one of the biggest requests we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans.
So you said we gotta wait all
What am I
summer
forgetting?
for y'all to
Oh
implement
yeah, one last
crossplay.
thing. Let's make it official. We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn, and we are incredibly excited to be bringing Apex Legends to the Switch this fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead. So that means you'll be able to squad up no matter where you and your friends prefer to play, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or on the PC via Origin and Steam. We're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is truly inspiring. We look forward to seeing you all in the arena. And don't forget, check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Woo! Oh man, that was amazing. I think I'm hyperbolic. I think I'm hypervent. I've had a really good time here.
Like, what? I really want to know. I really want to know what type of style they got.
Sul,
What
everyone.
type of style? What type of?
One thing I
where the fuck
admire
they
about
going
Apex
to
Legends is its commitment to having
consider
such
who's
a
gonna get
diverse
their
range of
heirloom
characters.
'Cause Mirage,
At The Sims, we've
got big
always
buff
believed
green.
representation and diversity in games is critically important, perhaps now more than ever. It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
Oh, Sims are not watching this.
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
First realized that I was trans, and I was like praying to God to undo it. I have this world where I can express myself and be myself.
Where I come from, who I am, the color of my skin, you know, who I'm attracted to, let any of that get in the way.
Definitely don't want anything else. Let's go see what Zeus talking about.
Not flick of the switch. I'm hyped as fuck.
Yeah, I'm super hyped.
Sul, everyone. One thing I admire about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range of characters. At The Sims, we've always believed representation and diversity in games is critically important.
All right, another thing as well, if they're bringing crossplay, another huge thing that not many people know about is they're going to have to release a feature to use your PS4 account on a PC. So if you change platforms, you can still have all your skins and your level. Previously, I've got a PC account and I've got a PS4 account, and obviously, I'm a low level on PC with not as many skins, and I have all my stuff on PlayStation, and now there will be a way for me to play on that same account on both platforms, I'm pretty sure. If they're releasing crossplay, they'll have to do something like that. Previously, they didn't have that infrastructure, but now there should be a way. So if anyone has like all their skins on Xbox or, for example, another platform, there should be a way for you to use that account on your other platform. Dope.
Perhaps now more than ever. It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the.
All right, I'm really sorry. I don't really care for Apex, chat.
Exactly.
But I'll keep watching. I'll keep playing it.
That's the only reason I'm watching it.
It's more than just a game.
I don't care for anything.
We'll stick around. There might be some cool
Creating
games
your
announced. Sims is something I'm not really interested in. You might be though. But I like guns and shooting people. And Apex is the best game out at the moment that does that.
100%.
But you never know. They might drop some bombshell
As
on
you
us,
just
bro.
saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want The Sims to be a place of unity and hope. A place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world. A place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done to make your communities virtual
Chat,
and real
put one
a
in
better
the
place.
chat if you play Sims.
Now, I
Put
know
two
some
if
of
you
you
don't.
tuned in hoping for
I'm
some
curious.
Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
When you shoot in Sims, nah, it's like world creation.
That game still is. 20 years ago, that game still is.
Every particle connected. Free universal blood.
Alright, the overwhelming majority. Remember to keep your eye out for letters so you can win stuff. Sims graphics are disgusting. Yeah, it's more of a world builder. It's not really known for good graphics. I'm not a Sims gamer. Some people enjoy it though.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team, and joining me today from our community team is Freeman.
Hey folks,
She works for a
we're
lot
here
with
to tell
Apex.
you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more great EA games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out, and Dead Space 3, are all playable right this second.
And when EA Access arrives on
Heaps
Steam
of people will be
this
really
fall,
happy with
you can
that.
get all those
Titanfall's
great titles
actually
and a ton
amazing
more
if you guys
with your
haven't played it.
membership.
You can
If you
also
play on
expect to
PC,
see
definitely
our new
give it a
releases
go.
on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it, and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer Remastered.
Alright. I really don't care about that. Crossplay coming? Yeah, I can't wait. How many of you guys played Titanfall though? Titanfall's actually an amazing game. It's like the movement on Titanfall's like even more insane than the movement on Apex. That's how crazy it is.
Welcome back.
Yeah, what's happening is there's a massive EA reveal. They'll be revealing new games they're working on. The
And
Apex
Steam
reveals
isn't the
already
only platform
played
getting
though.
some love.
Rewind
We're
if you
bringing
missed the
games to more
Apex.
platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite
Said
games too,
Burnout Paradise.
starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed later in the show.
It's all about giving you
New
the
games.
freedom to play what you want,
I'm interested
where
in
you
this.
want, and with who you want. It's about playing together.
Absolutely.
Crossplay, that's what we
Now,
needed,
let's
bro.
reveal some more
And they're doing it
games.
on multiple
Over to you,
games,
Greg.
which is dope.
The
future of
Quick
games,
reminder to
dude,
keep an
looks
eye out
good.
for those special golden letters hidden throughout the show. They could appear anywhere, and I mean anywhere.
EA,
Keep
so
your
there's
eyes
2 gold letters so
Write the
far,
letters
I
down
think,
as
right,
they appear,
chat?
and once you've got the full code,
They'll
you'll
probably
be able
spell
to enter for
something
a chance
out.
to win one of more than a
It'll spell
dozen
out
great
EA
games
Play
on
Live,
Steam.
guaranteed.
So
Imagine
stay
if it's just
tuned
EA
to find
Play
out where to
Live.
enter the code to enter the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know
Apex on
there's
Switch,
nothing I love
and there'll be
more than
crossplay
Buffalo
as well.
Wings
We
and
might get
discovering inventive new
Nintendo
games.
players in
Well,
our
I don't have any
lobbies.
Buffalo Wings, but I do
Imagine.
have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Hazelight and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye. Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
It's a new game.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free, so that we could try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas.
There are times where you've got to break past your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get to do the game we want to do. Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes into the game if it doesn't follow the vision.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Okay, this is really cool. If you guys don't know, developers like Activision cancel game studios' ideas. Like, if you guys didn't know, Black Ops 4 wasn't what they wanted to make. Like, a huge, successful game. The developers didn't actually want to make that, but Activision forced them. So EA letting developers be creative and make their own decisions is massive, bro. You know who knows and has the best ideas? It's the people actually making the game, not some rich fat billionaire like at Activision. That's why COD's kind of gone downhill. You know who makes the calls and who makes the decisions? It's a fat billionaire that doesn't even play video games. Letting game developers actually do what they want to do without EA stepping in is massive. That's what you need in video games.
Let's find that magic.
And now for a deeper dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Hazelight and their mild-mannered, quiet leader, Joseph Ferris.
EA Play. It's going to say EA Play. There's another letter, gold letter, so you can win stuff.
Please welcome Joseph Ferris.
There are passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me.
I played a video game, A Way Out. Yeah, I played that.
Okay. The Oscars, you know? The Oscars! No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My 3rd movie, Zozo, is basically about my life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies, and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you. In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about. And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive, and you actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space. And when you're in space, you're like, what the f*** am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
A Way Out's a really good game. This could be interesting. I'm not too much into
that
single
was the best way
campaign
to
sort of
describe
games.
it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there.
There's heaps of people that love that stuff,
Of
though.
course, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this originals train rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olav from Zoink Games.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better, and I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker. Something out of a classic fairy tale.
What?
It started with a mood and some paintings, grew into this eerie, strange world that feels like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the world of Random.
Lost in Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of Random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olav, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of Random. Despite the name, in Even's world, randomness is feared, and a dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with a roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost in Random.
Welcome to Random.
These game developers look perfect for a game like this, bro. They wildin'.
The world of Random bends with the roll of one dice. A dice that has ruled this kingdom for generations, transforming the fates of people just like you. But what if I told you there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of Random.
Well. You can't have the sweet without the sour.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us. Right?
Scaring you?
Really cool. That's how I get
Interesting.
lost in Random in man. Embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day of my life. Ah! Do you know I was going to do that? You didn't know that. Dicey's my spirit animal. The game's
That's
out
the
next
least
year.
scary
But
thing I've ever
for
seen.
something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner, take it away, Kevin Franklin.
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises. We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena. As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game.
Say that.
It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the
Forget
fight.
I said anything, chat.
We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're going to love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
We've been working on this game for ages, by the way.
Rockets away!
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will
You like double jump? It's pretty cool. It's like Fortnite mixed with Titanfall, kinda. I don't know. That's probably a shit explanation.
Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches.
Cannonball!
Quality public transportation. And exotic destinations. Another victory! The people are courteous and friendly.
Jolly good for me.
What is it?
And,
It's a shooter.
always happy to help their fellow citizens. Are you leaving already?
It's Pathfinder!
The real reason life is so good?
Wait for it.
We've got rockets.
We got like different heroes. And it's actually pretty fast paced. I haven't actually shown any gameplay yet. Like,
hunger for battle.
it's third person as well, not first person.
Talking about razzle dazzle.
What's the better? How would you explain this game? Like maybe like more like Overwatch style cartoon? I don't know.
I got speed to spare.
I don't know if it's possible to explain this game.
Here to rock it.
I'm having a blast! Full speed ahead!
So as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master. You'll have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the arena, and an arsenal of evasive moves. Rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself.
Hit him with the
Don't
movement.
worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique look and playstyle. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th. And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free content, including new maps, in-game events, and a new playable character. Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support right from the start.
Yeah. It's what you want.
So grab your friends, regardless of their platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below. See you in the arena.
Wow, that looks great. And hopefully you've all been keeping track of the golden letters hidden throughout the show and nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out for the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great games on Steam. Now, from the future of rocket warfare, we head to a different kind of battle. It's the real reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons. Now, okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But first, for anyone who doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
You would have seen it at the PlayStation event, probably? Yeah, this is the PlayStation one. Wait, was it? Or is it different? No, it was one. One of my first ever video games on the PS2 was like a flight simulator Star Wars. It was kind of dope. Some of you guys might find. I forget what it's called.
Makes history.
5 pilots.
1 squadron.
The galaxy's finest.
So, like I said, nigga, it may turn out like that huge buff they did to her Ben. We all know how that shit turned out. Fucking, we're buffering her by allowing her to fucking open more bins and the fucking thing, and then they fucking is useless.
Rewind.
And then they realize, oh, the gold ship comes in there. We can't allow that.
The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here,
okay, Apex, and right at the beginning.
Is none other than
nigga, I even heard you on your stream. You even said, I'm turning off with the sim shit.
100%.
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I give a damn about the rest of this.
In my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
It got me super psyched. I'm just not psyched for
my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw them.
They talking about
yeah, that's fall. I thought it was April.
It was April. I'd have been nice.